I love gold. Time to get some gold. Time to go find some gold. I just made myself dizzy spinning in a circle like that. Hello and welcome back. Welcome back to Sonny Prospecting. We're out here on the claim again today. Gonna go do some panning around in some random spots that we were thinking would be kind of cool. So we figured we'd take you guys along for the ride.
Get some gold.
Let's go get some gold. Look at those crazy pups. Leo!
Doggies.
Leo!
Sniffing for the gold, hopefully. Go get it.
So the first spot I wanted to test, we got a big old waterfall down here. I want to test down at the bottom of it. Tested around, panned around above it a little bit. Not too much that I found. It's probably all way down in the bedrock and underwater and such, and I don't have a whole lot of equipment to get down in that water. So we got a big old waterfall down here. I'm gonna get to the actual bottom of that waterfall. From what I hear, there's some pretty good bedrock cracks down there. All right, so we found a little trail, and we're just gonna trailblaze our way down there. So hopefully I won't fall on camera. It's kind of a sketchy one. It's a little steep. Yeah, I'm down to test right there, and then I want to walk up towards the waterfall more.
This next to your spot to dredge. Or one of many, I suppose.
I'm down to test up in here. This looks like bedrock, right? That Leo's standing on there. Just looking for spots that might look good and then testing them, seeing if there's any gold in it, and if there's not, we're going to keep moving around. Got gold? First pan, you got gold?
A little bit.
So first pan of the day, Mikey's got some gold.
Little flake here.
Oh, that's not a bad flake at all, dude. That's not a bad one at all. There's some really fine stuff in there too.
Cool.
All right.
Alrighty, good way to start off the day.
Nice find. Definitely a good way to start off the day.
Is there a suck bottle there? Oh, it's in the car. Damn it. That's all good.
Of course, we forget our friggin' sniffer bottle. Snuffer bottle.
Sniffer.
Or sucker bottle.
Sucker bottle.
Whatever bottle you want to call it.
Sniffer, snuffer, sucker. Snuffer.
Our gold baster. Amateur, bro. Thought we were professionals. Out. I got 2 little pieces of gold out of that pan. That was my first pan. I'll show you here. There are 3. I won't count those little tiny ones. That's at least 3. Now we left the sniffer bottle in the car, so we'll probably just leave everything in the pan and just let it all pile up. So those 2 or 3 pieces of gold that I got came out of this little hole here. Mikey tested right there, got a piece of gold, and now he's testing right here, and he says he got a good ironstone. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I went up around the corner up in here, poking around, looking for some gold. It gets really deep in there because the waterfall's right up around that corner. I don't know. Don't really know what to do. Huh, guys? Huh. All right, so we got a couple pieces of gold out of here. We're gonna wander on down the creek and just poke a couple holes here and there as we go and see what we can find. Seeing as we found a couple pieces of gold here, means that, well, this would be a good spot to come back to if we have better equipment, say a sluice or a high banker or something, anything more than a pan. So yeah, we're gonna wander. Might take a couple pans out of here just to see what we got. All right, let's do it. Let's pan it out. All right. So panned it out. And few little teeny tinies. Teeny tinies. Not too special. Probably take one more pan out of there just to see. If not, we'll move. All right, pan number 2 out of that same hole. A lot of shiny stuff. Not the right shiny stuff though. Got a fishing weight, so that's a plus. I am no good at this whole pan in one hand thing. One there, a couple there. One there. I can get it in the right light. There. Right there. So there was a few. Mikey's doing a pan right now. If he doesn't find anything in his pan, we'll probably get moving. That would be nice. Just a little baby one. Well, looks like we move on. On our way over there, we got stopped up looking at this bedrock area over here. There's all kinds of this stuff stuck in it. It's like, you know, pretty heavy rocks for the size. This big old rock stuck in here.
This is a good little pocket right here.
If there's nothing in any of this, then I'm guaranteeing that there's no gold on this side of the creek. It's all buried down in there because this is the inside bend on this side. That's why we were going to go down this way, because that turns that way. Gold should be on our side over there. Should be. But we wanted to test some of this too while we're at it, so you never know. I'll take at least a pan out of here. Take a pan, test it out, see if there's gold. If there's no gold, then we move. So this stuff is all Stuff's all pretty loose. I don't know. I mean, you never know, but from what I know, who knows? I don't know. What do I know? I don't know anything. I'm just some dude that likes gold. Why do I make all this crap out of the way so I can get the head out? There's water in this hole too. I don't know. This comes down into a nice little pocket there. So, I'll pan that out, see if there's anything in it. Let's take a look at what Mikey's got real quick.
Little baby flower golds.
Not a damn thing, huh?
Nope. Little baby one.
Little teeny tiny baby.
Another little tiny baby one.
Ah. Flood gold. We don't want flood gold though, we want big gold.
What chunky gold?
We want the big stuff. That's why we're here. And not at Cape Disappointment. Okay, found nothing there. Nothing there. Moving on. Mikey already moved. Because his pan showed a nothing. A little bit of gold today. Not much, but a little bit. Better than nothing. I wonder what this is though. What did I just find? I don't know what the hell that is.
It's heavy metal.
Maybe we should take a pan out of here. I don't know. Don't know what it is. But I'm taking it home. I might take a pan out of here. So we wandered down the creek a little bit and well, we found a nice piece of bedrock. I'm gonna sit here and clean it off a little bit, try and take this, just a little testaroonie, and then we're gonna get out of here because I'm cold. The dogs are cold. Mikey's cold. And we're all cold. Tired. We had a long weekend. So let's do it. Let's pan it out. So I didn't find any gold in that hole, but I found just a bunch of ironstones. A bunch of ironstones. Once again, I collect ironstones as well as gold. So these will be going home with me, going in my collection. These little iron nuggets. Adding them to the collection. As you can see, it's probably, I don't know, maybe you can't see it, but it's getting kind of dark out here, so I think our day of testing is done. Time to go home. It's a long drive, but we'll get there eventually. At least we get to warm up in the car, right?
Oh
yeah. All right, well,
A little bit.
we'll come back another day. See you at home. We're back home now and cleaned up the gold a little bit. There's surprisingly a lot more than I thought there would be. We kept just panning and seeing as we forgot our snuffer bottle, everything just piled up in the pans, and then we came home, put it all together, and I'll show you what we got. So that was the gold we got today. Not horrible for just panning around, so now we know where we want to go when we bring some heavier equipment up there. You can see a lot of really fine stuff in there. It's really fine stuff. There's stuff that I haven't even got out of the sand, you know. Pieces of gold just scattered everywhere. Anyway, that's the gold, and then we got this big guy here. If anybody out there can tell me what this is, I would greatly appreciate it, because I literally have no idea. Super heavy. It ended up finding most of the gold we found where we found this guy, and that is where we'll be going back to. So if anybody can tell me what that is, I would really appreciate it, honestly. Because I just don't know. I don't know. Well, that concludes our video for today. If you liked what you see, you'll probably like everything else I got going on. So smash that subscribe button and ring the little bell next to it, and you'll get notified for every time I upload a new video. I greatly appreciate your support. Anyway, see you guys later.